Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today again it's going to be a sit down video where I'm going to share with you how I'm planning to save 1 lakh rupees fast. So this 1 lakh rupee saving goal which I plan is apart from the savings and long term sinking funds. There is a bit of change which is going to happen from next month. So there will be, I mean, apart from all these SIPs, all this policy and certain RDs, this 1 lakh rupee saving goal is apart from these long-term sinking funds for savings which I have. So that is why I'm going to plan it separately, and I will also share the progress of it with you guys. If you have a similar saving goals plan, so stick around, and if you want to join this journey, then join, and as a community we can share each other's progress. So I'm going to take you through step by step how I am doing. So this is something I feel even people with different type of income like low and high can both save. Anyone can do this, anyone can follow this. You can have your own goal amount. I have kept here as 1 lakh rupees, but you can even keep it as 50,000 rupees as your goal amount. And you can follow the same steps to reach this amount. Even for people who are with a very tight budget like me, where I have other long term sinking funds, and then I'm trying to apart from that save here, have another savings goal. So even people with similar tight budget can also follow this step, where you really plan some extra income or extra money by saving, and even pulling out from your budgeted categories, from your monthly budget, you pull out some money, try to save there and put towards the saving goal. So come along with me. If you are interested, stick around, and there is something I would be sharing for making things, the saving goal, the steps easy for you. So let's get started. So I'm going to take you step by step when doing this, and there are 7 steps that I'm following. So let's get started with the first one. Now, the first simple step is to open a separate account for your savings, which has a high interest rate. Now, this first step is extremely simple, but it's possibly one of the most important things in order to reach your savings goal amount, because this helps to have a designated spot where you put your money. So you have your spending money in a different checking account, you have your savings money in a different savings account. So it's important to have this separate account because it's allow you to keep track of how much you have saved and not to confuse with your spending money. So before you do anything, open up a savings account which has no fees, no minimum balance requirement, and a high interest rate. Even if you don't find anything with these categories, find the best savings account around you with your due diligence and make one. But if you have any savings, spare savings account, just use that for this purpose. Now the second step is to have a spreadsheet. So let me share you this spreadsheet. So I found this spreadsheet from another YouTuber. This was long time back. I had downloaded it but never got around to use it, and now I have forgotten his name. uh, yeah, but so let's get started. Let me show you this. This is very simple, but a good Excel to use to plan your savings goal. So let me take you through that. You can make a copy of this spreadsheet and use. Now, this next step is just as easy but also extremely important in order to create goals, track your progress, and stay organized. Let me take you through how to use this, and I will also leave the link of this spreadsheet in the description below. Click on the link in the description which will take you here, basically here, like at like file, go here, then make a copy, and then you can start using this. So that was our second step. Now the third step is to begin filling out this spreadsheet. So here you input your goal amount. I have mentioned here 1 lakh rupees, but you can mention your own goal amount, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 2 lakhs, whatever. So you fill that, and you might be already having some saved money already. So for example, since I'm planning this for my emergency fund, I have already saved in my emergency fund 20,750. So you can already see here, let me not put this monthly contribution now. So current amount saved is 2750 and the amount remaining to reach 1 lakh rupees is 79,250. So now you know how much balance you need to put towards your goal. And so when you use this, do not, it's already formulated, so you have to just put these numbers, do not change the formulas, and it will automatically populate your result here. So now this Excel is so simple but so effective here if you see the months remaining and the years remaining. But now once I mention the monthly contribution, like I am planning, for example, I'm planning to put 5,000, 2,000 each month towards this goal. Then it shows how many more months are remaining for me to reach this goal and how many years. So 40 months and 3.3 years are left to reach this goal. But if I increase my monthly contribution, it shows now 16 months and 1.32. So let's stick to this for now. Now in this blue column, blue table, you put your monthly amount that you will be allocating. So this will, oops, again some noise. So this will show how much you are left here again. So basically this is the amount. So for example, you have contributed in March 5,000, April you again contributed 5,000, May again 5,000. So in 3 months you have contributed 15,000. So now your amount remaining is 64,250. So here the fourth step now is you need to determine a specific amount that you can afford to set aside consistently each month. So in this monthly contribution, it needs to be a realistic number where you can consistently set aside every single month for a long period of time. Because the problem we face is in deciding the amount to be saved or contributed every month. We over ambitiously plan our contribution, but then we cannot stick to it. So it's very important that you have a realistic number to contribute and which you think you can easily set aside, and so that you don't give up. Otherwise, once you are inconsistent, and then you will feel that it's not working, and then it's easy to give up, and this is how we fall off from our wagon of savings journey. So yeah, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to determine a realistic amount of money that you can set aside every single month consistently, and figuring out this number is something that's going to take time, and it varies from person to person. That's where the budgeting comes in. So if you have been budgeting for a while, you would know. If not, then start tracking your expenses, know where you can save, how much you can save. So follow along. Go to my couple of previous videos. I'll try to link it up here, how to track your expenses and how to figure out what categories, how to budget. I'll try to link up some videos here for you to go through it. So now there is a way to further speed up this process, which brings to our sixth step, is to make and record extra contributions. So this brown table is for any extra contributions that you can make towards this goal, and this is outside your monthly contribution. So throughout the year, there are times that we receive some extra money, whether that through birthdays, a bonus, or tax return. which is not tied to our normal pay, we can allot it towards this, put it as a contribution towards a saving goal. For example, I'm getting a tax return of 20,000 and a gift money of 4,000 later this year. So the total amount in extra contribution in this year is 24,000. So this will again show a deduction of from the remaining amount, and this will add to the saved money in the current amount saved. Let me show you. Before we added this number, which is 0 now in the extra contribution, it was 35,750 in the saved money and the remaining amount was 64,000. So when I added these numbers, which is 24,000 saved money, it added to our saved amount and our remaining amount is now less, 24,000 less, so which is now 40,000. So throughout the year you keep adding your extra contribution towards your goal, and this is how it will reflect your journey, like your how much more to save, how many months remaining, that is also going to calculate, and it is automatically getting reduced as you keep adding your save money, like money towards the savings. So basically this yellow table automatically populates the remaining amount and the remaining contribution you need to make towards your goal. So the final step, so before going to the final step, I'm going to show you my emergency fund that I was talking about. So this is what I have saved, 20,750. This is including both my cash amount and my amount that I have been putting towards the savings account I have allotted for this emergency fund. So I have 20,750. So this sheet is what I'm going to work for towards this fund. Yeah, so that's about my goal for my emergency fund. So the final step is to be consistent and patient. So we need to be very patient and we have to be consistently working towards our goal, which I'm very focused and I'm going to be disciplined in reaching my goal. So this year I am going to be extremely disciplined in my expenses and expenditure. I have already done no spend January, and then I'm going to be doing low by year. I'm already doing that, so I'm going to be very focused in my expenditure. So this year is all about focusing in building my emergency fund and my savings. I'm going to be very consistent and I'm trying to be patient also. Like I want to tell you guys what I'm myself inculcating. So let's do this together. I'm going to use this sheet from March onwards for building my fund. So if you want to start this, you can use this sheet from the description below. I am going to link it down there. And if you want to be on this journey with me together, let's do it together. I will be very happy. Leave your comment in the comment section below. What is your goal amount and when are you going to start? And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and consider subscribing, guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.